Moving on to the gold market, this is the yearly gold chart just showing that big resistance at 1500 that's left, as well as this nice thrusting move that we had indicating the long-term bull market in gold. Dropping to our quarterly, same story, good quarterly thrust indicating the bull market, as well as this big COP of the all-time A, B, C, COP 1257.50. That's big resistance. Now dropping to our monthly, we've got a monthly buy signal, and the month has closed now. So we know for the next month the trend is up above 1161.30. So there's a possibility that we could maybe see a sell signal this coming month if we could move below 1161.30. Then we've got this first confluence at 1127.30 to 1129, and the next confluence at 1041 to 1042, just beneath these old lows here at 1045. Now taking a look at the monthly resistance chart, we can see this is the big quarterly COP, 1257.50, and we can see that we talked about the possibility of a wash and rinse here of these old highs. Now with the wash and rinse like this, you can get some kind of retracement all the way back to these old highs that you've washed, 1226. So there's a possibility that we can still move higher, especially with this monthly trend up. And the weekly has been really telling us the story, I think, this last week. And we did get the sell signal 4 weeks ago and the subsequent sell-off from that. But this week, this market has done something very interesting. It moved all the way down. It has taken out stops here and has closed back above the confluence zone. So you can see the confluence between 1177.80 to 1180.9 and the close 1181.50. So we've closed back above the support. Now this could be the sign that it's going to take us all the way back into resistance on that monthly wash and rinse that we've just talked about. So with the monthly wash and rinse, we want to try and sell the market against these old highs, 1226. So this could be the signal taking us higher into the resistance again. For this wash and rinse to remain in place, we need to stay above this low of this last week, 1155.60. So yes, this could lead to a good rally in gold for the next week or two, as long as we stay above that low, 1155.60. Weekly resistance, just showing the two resistance nodes, 1197.30 and 1223.10. And now that's 1223.10 is around the old high, 1226.40. That could be our sell. Low risk sell with the stop just back above that fib node, or if you want to take a wide stop with a mini contract or so, you can place it above this high over here. For the gold bull market to really continue higher, we need to get above the quarterly COP and stay above that. Taking a look at our overbought, oversold on for this coming week, really still neutral territory, 1108 the oversold, 1297 the overbought. Now we've rolled into a new month. Remember not to trade the August contract as we've moved into August. This is the December contract showing the support. Remember last week we've been talking about the stops at 1172 or the subsequent stops in the August contract, and the possibility that we can move lower with these stop grabbers that's formed over here. Let's put on the MACD. There you can see the stop grabbers taken out the stops, went all the way to the OP agreement that we've talked about last week. Now we're back above the support. Now this is interesting. This is bullish, as well as the daily MACD predictor can turn into a buy signal. Well, it will turn into a buy signal unconfirmed if we can open just unchanged on Monday. So that's also going to attract some buying into this market. And with that weekly wash and rinse, we could see this market move higher the next couple of weeks. So let's take a look at our daily resistance chart. There's also a possibility of a small multi-bar railroad track forming here in this gold market. So lots of bullish signs in this market, and we can see there's lots of stops as well. 1207.50, 1222.10. If we can move higher and take out these stops, then we've got our resistance on this daily chart, 1226 to 1228. Also in the same area than that old monthly highs at 1226 that we've been talking about in the earlier slides. But for the nearer term, to sum up, gold looking strong. Obviously, we need to stay above this low here, as well as hold support. Any new FIB support that's been forming on the intraday charts, and if we can get a confirmed daily MACD predictor buy signal, we could see this market move all the way maybe up to 1226. Obviously going through the motions with this first confluence area around 1194 to 1198, even to 1200. Maybe get some kind of pullback from that and then move higher again. Just putting on the overbought, oversold for this last slide. We can see overbought coming in 1212, and it will maybe move a bit lower or stay around those areas. So if we can move higher quickly, we can move into overbought situation. Just keep that in mind. But to sum up, for the nearer term, as it's looking now, gold is looking stronger. But for that to remain, we need to stay above support on the intraday charts of this last rally and keep this low. 1155.60 on the continuous chart, 1159.30 on this December chart.